Howdy folks, Bluesboy Jag here with a one-string diddleybow, one-string guitar. Let's see if we can get up pretty close to that artwork there. That's a label that was on an old cigar box, and it didn't originally come on this box, but I saved it, put it back on this box. That's a humbucker pickup. This is a 25.5-inch scale neck. And you got your fret markers, fret dots in there, so you can tell where you're at. Can you see them? Yeah. So I have on the top and the sides one string. So there's one tuner down here. Now a lot of the old school diddley bows were played lap style, like this. Which, of course, you can play this one that way as well. You can also play like a regular guitar. A 6-string, regular 6-string on here from an electric guitar set. You can use any kind, any brand, any style, any gauge. It's up to you. I have this tuned up to an A. You can tune it to an E if you want, which is what the string was originally intended to be tuned to. Or you can tune it down to a D, put a heavy 6-string on here, tune it down to a D. You can put a 5th string or a 4th or 3rd or 2nd or 1st or whatever you want to put on here. And you can tune it to whatever note you want to tune it to. So this is how all my cigar box guitars look on the end, except this one has 1 string instead of 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. There's the bolt for a bridge. And I have a screw up here for the nut. So the string sits right on top of the screw. And this string is a bit high above the fretboard to enable you to play slide. Now if you wanted to lower that, you could put a lower bridge or a smaller bolt. I don't think you really need to. All you gotta really do is screw that screw in, the nut screw right here, which serves as the nut. You can screw that down lower and bring the string down lower if you want to. This is not really designed to be a fretted guitar because there's no sustain with no frets. It's not really designed to be played that way. Now you can kind of maybe a little bit get around that. So I would recommend using this as a slide guitar. Got a humbucker pickup in it, which is a pretty hot pickup. The hum that you hear is from the amp and not from the guitar. And this is a circular, obviously, dowel neck. And you'd be amazed how many recording artists and touring artists use these. Check out YouTube, and you'll find a lot of people who are touring, make a living playing music, who play these. These are not just toys, these are not just for kids. of lacquer on these. It's actually polyurethane. And I spray them probably 10 times, maybe 15, depending on the box, depending on how well it soaks up the spray. Sometimes I don't need to put that many coats on it, but I like them to be kind of cool and shiny, and of course they last a long time, so they're not going to wear down on the front of it as you strum it. You can use any amp on these. As I said, any string, any gauge string that you want to use on these. The sky's the limit. You can even use a bass amp on these if you use the 6th string or 5th string. Lots and lots of fun. Single string Diddleybow cigar box guitar by Bluesboy Jag. Once again, thank you for watching and thanks for your kind support, Toodles.